name is Aminata.
My name is Josiane Kajo.
So I'm David Olakpe, Delta State to be precise.
My name is Anna Harrison.
I chose Duquesne University because it was one of the top 10 university which had a good program of pharmacy.
One of my sisters actually got into Duquesne, but she had to go to somewhere else. But she, pushed me to go to Duquesne because of the smaller community. You get to be more involved in classrooms and, organizations. It's not like a big school where, you're like a number in the crowd. So at Duquesne, you have a personal feel of, college life.
So I looked at Duquesne, they had a very good business program. And then also I looked at the location. I found out that Pittsburgh was a very nice city. And then Duquesne was near downtown, near South Side. So it was very easy for me to walk wherever I needed to be because I knew I couldn't get a car as a freshman. So that was very important for me.
Our best student is someone who's enthusiastic about coming to Duquesne, who wants to be here, who's going to join organizations, have internships, go out and volunteer in the city, someone who's going to be proud to be a Duquesne representative. So what we look for is about a 3.0 GPA on the American scale, and our international office has a lot of experience interpreting transcripts. So don't worry if you don't have an American transcript, we're able to translate it, so to speak.
I remember the first time I got here, I got assigned a room, and the next day was an information session where they told us more about Pittsburgh.
The transition from Ivory Coast to Pittsburgh, it was hard, I won't lie. It was hard because the culture are different. For example, I think in Africa we're more welcoming, like we're more smiley every time, while here it's like you have to know someone before they actually welcome you.
First thing, don't be shy.
Make sure you live on campus if you're able to, because that really helps. First of all, you make friends, you're able to see teachers whenever you want. It makes life a lot easier, and just the whole college environment is just different, especially if you're an international student.
If you have something to say it. Go out there. Don't be shocked. The point of leaving your country, coming to the United States, is to be exposed to a different culture, a different sort of belief and lifestyle. So if you stay in your own room or in a little bubble and not do anything, then the purpose of coming all the way to the United States is kind of defeated.
When you're willing to learn, when you're willing to go beyond those statements like, oh, they don't have the same food, I don't like them. Whenever you're able to go beyond that, you actually start opening, I won't say the door, but you open yourself to new experiences.
One of the things I always tell students is that we all had to make the first step somewhere. We have a dedicated international programs office with 10 different staff members who a lot of us were either born abroad or studied abroad or lived abroad. And so a lot of us understand what it's like to come to a new place and be surrounded by strangers. Our biggest event is international orientation for incoming students. Students arrive early on campus, are given tours, English testing, helped moved into the dormitories. We have airport welcome tables to instruct students how to get from the airport to Duquesne. But even once they're here and we've already helped them with their application and their arrival, we continue to help them throughout the 4 or more years that they're here, depending on their major.
To me, that's like the #1 place to go to if I have an issue, because they're very supportive. So definitely that's one place I would recommend anyone who comes to Duquesne.
You actually get to interact, meet other people from outside of the United States, with international students. And together you organize events, you organize what they call a mixer. It's like everybody brings food from all over, maybe Africa, from all over Asia, from all over South America. and you eat together. So it helps you, to meet other people and share your experience. Like whenever you're having a cultural breakdown, or whenever you're in that cultural shock phase, you can actually talk to someone about it. So that's really good.
On campus, first of all, it's for me personally the night spot, because that's where everything goes on. There's events every weekend like bingo, or you could play ping pong, and there's like free food. So I spent most of my time freshman year and maybe first semester sophomore year at the night spot with all my international friends.
One thing I love about Duquesne's location is its proximity to downtown Pittsburgh. So within just a few minutes walk, students can go down a hill, which is where Duquesne is located, and they can immediately be in downtown Pittsburgh. They can walk everywhere and it's very safe, or they can take a public bus or our subway system. And so international students, they don't need a car to be here. It's a very safe city. In fact, our campus was voted one of the safest urban campuses in the United States. Pittsburgh is a wonderful city, but it's also not too big. And so international students feel welcome. There's a large immigrant population in Pittsburgh, theater, arts, ballet, musicians, famous speakers. And so you have the benefits of a big city, but you also have the benefits of a wonderful community and a family feeling atmosphere as well.
I'm very involved with organizations, so I've met a lot of people who are maybe seniors, juniors. I can learn from them, not only from my classes, but from their experiences. And also just school. I mean, being in the business school, every day I'm learning more about the business field. And I feel like I'm growing personally. Living on campus is a big part of that.
The sense of community, especially my junior year, I've been more involved in organizations on campus, and it's not like there's a lot of people. It's just like maybe 15 to 30 people, so it's hands-on experience. Everything I do, everything that's going on, every student is a part of it. So I think that's one of the best qualities Duquesne has offered me, because it made me learn how to speak out for myself, because when you're in a group of 5, 10, you have no choice. You can't be that one person who's just gonna shut up and sit at the back. It's not possible. So Duquesne has helped me have this courage to be able to speak out.
I've gained a lot in knowledge, experience also, because Duquesne tried to be a well-rounded university. That means if you come here, you're not only doing pharmacy, if that's your major, you also get the opportunity to go into other classes like philosophy, math, so they want you to know a little bit of everything. That way, you can be an active person in the world. So I like that about it.
We offer advanced standing for a lot of different international curriculums, including A-levels, advanced placement courses, international baccalaureate, and the French baccalaureate as well. So this is a great opportunity for students who have completed these very rigorous coursework to come in and perhaps already gain sophomore standing, depending on their transcripts. And we're always happy to answer students' questions about that before they apply. We do have international scholarships at Duquesne University. We have the Lieberman Scholarship for international students. There's no separate application needed if you turn in a complete admissions application by April 1st for the following fall semester. So we award scholarships anywhere from $5,000 a year all the way up to about $16,000 or $17,000 a year.
Make sure you keep communication with your teachers. They have office hours. Make sure you go to office hours as much as you can. It's really helpful if you don't understand something. So just keep communicating with your teachers, with anyone. If you need help, you could go to the Office of International Students. Make sure you ask help as much as you need.
Go Duquesne! Go Duquesne!